Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again, back with another collection video. These are all of the 2022 Marvel mech sets. We did get another 5 this year, 3 individual hero mechs, and then a Spider-Man vs. Villain 2-pack, just like in 2021. I have done individual reviews on all of these sets, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about what I like and don't like, but I kind of just want to compare them and tell you guys which one I think is the best. This was a decent lineup of characters for 2022, but sadly, out of the 5 mechs we got, only 3 are first-timers to the mech series: Wolverine, Black Panther, and then Green Goblin. We have gotten many Spider-Man mechs. This is like our 4th one, and we have gotten an Iron Man mech in the past. I will say I do really like this Iron Man mech, mostly because of the color scheme. He's about to fall over. Mostly because of the color scheme. I do think that this is a better Iron Man mech than the one that we got in 2020 with a much better minifigure. So I'm not upset that Iron Man was repeated. But last year we got 4 new characters to the mech series because we got Thor, Captain America, Miles Morales, and then Doc Ock. And I would have really liked to see another new character besides Spider-Man. Like, I don't know why it had to be Peter Parker Spider-Man in the Green Goblin set. I think it would have been really cool if they gave us Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider instead. Because LEGO and Marvel in general has really been pushing, like, this kind of team of Peter, Miles, and Gwen. And so we already have a Peter and a Miles mech, so I think it would have been really nice to see a Gwen mech this year. These mechs also shine when the character is really well represented in the build. So for that reason, I think that the Wolverine mech is my favorite one this year. He gets 2 exclusive printed parts, and then his claws just work so well, like in the mech form. I also really like the shoulder pads on this one. My only real complaint with the Wolverine mech is I actually would have liked to see stickers. Iron Man got some stickers, and I think that a couple stickers for Wolverine's like hands and feet would have improved the look of the mech. But then I'm also glad that we didn't get a bunch of stickers in a small set. So again, that's like very much a nitpick. The Black Panther mech, I think it does have a lot of character, which is good, but I don't love the claws. I don't like these pieces that they used. These just aren't like my favorite Lego claw pieces. I like them better when they're used as like feet claws, like dragon talons, rather than hands. I really would have preferred to see the Exoforce arms used on the Black Panther mech with the smaller fang piece, not the really large one. I also think more silver was needed on the Black Panther mech. Again, stickers or prints right here would have gone a long way. And I don't like the slender feet. I hate this style of foot build on pretty much all mechs. Green Goblin does the same thing. It just makes it really hard to balance them on one foot, and I know it's supposed to represent like the more nimble characters, but I would have preferred to just get like regular Wolverine style feet on the Black Panther mech. And then finally, Green Goblin, he does have a lot of character, and that's really awesome. Like, I love the giant hands. I think that these are really great, and they are like the best at like gripping people out of any of the mechs this year. I also love the shooters because previously I think only Iron Man mechs have had shooters. He also has like the little thing at the back for his hat. But I think the color scheme is extremely garish. I hate like the multiple shades of green used here. I think that they just all clash with each other. So if this only had one shade of green, and preferably not lime green, because I think lime green is what makes this look bad, I think that would have been a lot better. And I also really needed to see his glider represented somehow. Like, even if they weren't going to include a whole like big glider for the mech to ride on, like if his feet were like glider style, that would be cool. But overall, I just feel like this mech integrates some good aspects of Green Goblin, but it really misses the mark on others. This Iron Man mech doesn't really have a lot of character. I mean, it's kind of hard to put character into an Iron Man mech, you know, like they have repulsors, and that's pretty much all you can do. But it does make it like the most boring build, like the most basic build, although the shield is nice. And then the Spider-Man one, like they went crazy on this one. Lego really tried to do something different here by making it like hairy and large, like a tarantula, instead of like a regular like nimble spider. But I don't think it works at all. I really don't like this mech very much. I just think it's way too like bulky and heavy. I don't think it fits for Peter at all. I hate the arms. It's pretty much the arms and like how wide the legs get down here, but I just hate like all of this bulk over here. Like I just want to rip it all off. So I respect LEGO for trying something different, but again, I don't think we needed another Peter Parker mech. I don't think we needed to sacrifice articulation for the purpose of getting giant arms. Really, the only thing I like about this mech are the fingers. I like how they've kind of tried to recreate like the hair grippiness of some spiders in the fingers. I would also like to see more villains in the mech series. We get one per year, which is okay, but not great, especially because 2 of them have been Spider-Man villains. I feel like there's so many other Marvel villains that you can do in a mech series. But honestly, I mean, before we even get to that, we need different heroes. Wolverine this year was a great surprise. I love that. I hope that we get new heroes like that in the future. But I'm really surprised we didn't get a Captain Marvel mech this year. Black Panther and Captain Marvel are 2 extremely popular new characters. And the mech series, I don't think has like any female representation. I don't think a female hero has gotten a mech yet. So I'm kind of surprised that in the 3rd year of them, they didn't make a Captain Marvel. Because I fully expected 2022 to be like Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and another character. So hopefully we get her in 2023. And I hope LEGO does continue this mech series because I love these. For all of my little issues with them, they're still great toys. They're excellent value for money. I feel like much better value for money than a lot of other LEGO sets on the market right now. And like if these had been coming out when I was like 10 years old, I would have been absolutely obsessed with them. I'm going to keep collecting them because I really like them, but I mean, it's not like I really play with my LEGO anymore. But I don't know, like I'm sure like my cousin would have a lot of fun playing with these. I would also love to see like different types of heroes. Again, because the mechs shine when you really integrate the character into the build. I want a magic mech. I want Doctor Strange. I want Scarlet Witch. I feel like Scarlet Witch is getting popular enough to the point where she could like carry her own mech set, her own solo set. And it would be really cool to see her or Doctor Strange represented because they could like try building a cape, kind of like they did on the Thor set. And I'd be really interested to see how they do the hands, like with the magic. So I sincerely hope this isn't like Mighty Micros. I hope that it doesn't die out after only 3 years, although Mighty Micros also wasn't as good as these ones are. And I hope LEGO has some really exciting stuff coming for us next year. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my reviews of these sets if you haven't already. And I will see you guys with more videos coming soon. Bye for now.